Hello, Green Giant. Hello. Oh. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another live stream. Round 3 done. Round of 32 is kicking off today. We only got one game today, which feels weird to say because we've been here for the last 17 days every day watching at least 3 matches a day. Be kind of weird. Kind of looking forward to it though. Guys, can someone real quick before we do predictions or anything else for the match, can someone tell me a good site where I can do my predictions real quick? What is like a good site to do like the knockout prediction? Like ESPN or something? Does FIFA just have like an official? Oh, FootMob, yeah. Yo!
Have you been able to touch grass today?
Not today, not yet. Not yet, but I should be able to today. Thank you for checking in on me, Trent. I appreciate you, brother. We'll touch grass eventually. We have to, right? Appreciate you checking in, brother. Where on FootMob do I do it? Foot rubber. Follow. I don't see it on. I bet 127. Hey, if Canada wins, fly me out to Turks and Caicos with you or something, bro. Fly me out. Right under stats. Maybe I should have been a bit more prepared for this. Nocturnal. Nice profile pic, by the way. Play FIFA bracket predictor. Hold on. This might be it. Okay. This works. This is good enough for me. Oh, where did I go? Okay. This works for me, I guess. Let's go one by one here. Let me put myself like on the other side. Boom. Feels weird being on this side of things. What the hell? You're visually appealing? Hey, yo. Thanks, bro. Thank you. All right. Let's go with the game today. Canada, South Africa. South Africa managed to snag a win against Czechia on the last day, granting them the into the knockout stage. Canada, however, played, what did they do? They played 6-0 against Qatar. That was a crazy showing. And then they also, well, they tied Bosnia on the first day, right? You look like you just woke up. I basically did. I took a shower and now I'm here. Sorry, against South Korea. Yep. They played Czechia before. Barely snagged their way through. I'm gonna go with Canada here. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be exciting for the hosts to go through. I think Canada's gonna go through. And then let's go just top to bottom real quick. We've got about 10 minutes till the game starts. So I think, all right, Germany better beat Paraguay. All right. Germany better beat Paraguay. And I'm going to be brutally honest here. Okay. Sad it's in LA. Yeah, it would have been cool if it wasn't. Would have been really cool if it was in Canada as well. But that just is how the draw goes sometimes, huh? France against Sweden. Sweden had a total collapse against the Netherlands. They had a really hard time keeping the wingers out. Netherlands wingers, they would just run down the left or right side. Didn't even matter. Cross the ball in, tap in. That's all they had to do. I think France is going to make light work of Sweden. I don't want to say that this game won't be competitive, but France, clearly the stronger side. All right. Netherlands, Morocco. If you asked me before the World Cup, I might have taken Morocco here, but with how the Netherlands have been playing, especially in the group that they were playing, 2-2 against Japan, gave Tunisia the belt to ass, gave Sweden the belt to ass. Morocco on the other side, having a hard time against Scotland. I had a banger match against Haiti, but it's Haiti. I'm gonna go Netherlands here. Okay. Like I said, if you would have asked me before the World Cup, if you would have asked me a couple of weeks prior, I might have said Morocco, but. And then let's see, Portugal against Croatia. Both countries not looking great. I would honestly not be surprised if Croatia knocks out Portugal here with how they've looked in the group stage. Now here's the question: do I go against my goat? Do I go against my goat? You know, do I go against my goat here and say Croatia's going to win? I think Portugal's going to show up to play. I think Portugal's going to show up to play. I think Portugal's going to go through. Spain, Austria. Now, this is another one. Spain has not looked great this tournament. Spain does not look great this tournament. Hold on. Let me think about the Portugal one real quick, because I do want to be honest here. And there is a part of me that's like, Croatia could win here. Portugal, like Vitinha has been completely MIA, right? Vitinha has just slowed down Portugal. João Neves, not except for that early header, maybe not looking as sharp as he did for PSG all season. They're having a hard time down the wing. The team synergy seems pretty off, to be honest. João Felix, Pedro Neto, Rafael, Conceição, like all the wingers just don't seem great. And I don't know. Modric and friends might have a real shot here. I'm gonna just stick to Portugal though. Austria does not have a chance to beat Spain. Spain did not look great the last few showings. I don't know. I'm gonna go España. Now I think this will be close, but Spain has enough big game experience. Ladidi Yamal will probably lock in, cut in, score a goal. Maybe they just go 1-0. Oyarzabal has been fantastic though, I will say. If he could play 90 minutes instead of Ferran Torres, they'd have a real shot here. USA, Bosnia. No offense to Bosnia, but USA has been looking fantastic this tournament. 4-1, I mean, against Paraguay. 2-0 against Australia. And then also bagging 2 goals with their B squad against Turkey. And you got to keep in mind, they had a lot of players missing for that game and still put up a good fight. So I'm going USA all the way here. Oh, we might have to pick up the pace. I didn't realize how big this bracket is with the round of 32s. All right, we'll go. You know what? I'm going to take Senegal over Belgium. I know Belgium battered them 5-1 on the last day. They finally figured out how to play, but Senegal looking sharp. Would love to see an African country upset Belgium, right? I think Belgium's going to be favored in that match. Let's see. Brazil, Japan. I think Brazil's going to go through, but not by more than 1 goal. I think Brazil's going to go by it, but 1 goal. Japan's going to give them a fight. They're very disciplined, very tactical. Brazil's going to have a hard time. But I do think with how Vinny Jr. has been in form, and that says a lot coming from me, right? With Vinny Jr. being in form and Cunha being in form. All right, we'll do Ivory Coast and Norway. There is a part of me, like Ivory Coast played really well. This is also not going to be an easy match at all. But I do think Norway should edge it out. They rested all their players. Faster, bro? Yeah, I'll pick up the pace. Mexico, Ecuador. Now, this is going to be a banger. But Ecuador, Germany let him slide. Germany let him go through. All right. So I'm going Mexico all the way here. Mexican at heart, you know what I'm saying? England over Congo. Although this might be, they might be biting stones here, England. That might be a tough match for him. Cape Verde, obviously, not really standing a chance here. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the 30 stream streak, brother. Appreciate you being so locked in with me. Simpsons did predict Mexico. Yeah. Australia, Egypt. I'm gonna have to go with Egypt. Australia did not look fantastic against the US, and I think Egypt has been looking pretty decent, like forward and offensively. So we'll go Egypt here. Would have to go with Switzerland. Although this might be an upset. And then I think Colombia is the much stronger side, right? All right, Germany, France. Germany's going to sneak their way through. You guys might not believe me, but this will be the upset of the tournament. And then Germany goes on to win the whole thing. All right. And then I do think the Netherlands will, and as a German, this will be a banger. I mean, they all will be, but this especially will be a banger. And I will take Germany again. And then down here, Portugal, España. I'm going to go with Ronaldo. They already beat Spain. They showed us they can do it. All right. And I'm going to take the US as well. Okay. You biased as fuck? Hell yeah. These are my predictions. I get to do whatever I want with my predictions. All right. Of course I'm biased. I'm being delusional all the way, bro. I only get one World Cup every 4 years. You think I'm going to be rational about it? Absolutely not. I'm going to do whatever I want. Now, Brazil, Norway. Haaland scores 3. Imagine. Hold on. I know. Hold on. Okay. Hold on now. I'm going to go Norway. All right. And then Mexico with the upset of the tournament, knocking out the 3 lines. Oh, insane. Yeah, Mexico will put England on a plane. Burrow's ball knowledge needs to be studied. They're going to be studying this bracket after it turns out to be 100% right. Argentina, Egypt. Obviously, Argentina is favored by FIFA. They're going to go through. It's not even going to be a match for them. And then Switzerland, Colombia. I think Colombia against Argentina in the quarterfinal would be sick. All right. Portugal, USA. Might be the end of the road for my GOAT. Might be the end of the road for my GOAT. USA semifinal. Honestly, though, with how the US has been playing this tournament versus how Portugal's been playing, I would put my money on the USA. All right, hear me out, dude. I did move to the US. All right, I got allegiances all correct, by the way. Thank you. They are all correct. They will be. Okay, Norway, Mexico. Mexico wins this one. Argentina, Colombia. Argentina obviously favored. All right. Now this is Beck's Heritage semifinal right here. Germany, USA. My home, my first love and my current love, you know what I mean? Football versus soccer. You know what I mean? Schnitzel and Döner versus hot dog, tri-tip, barbecue. And then Mexico is with the upset of the tournament. All right. And then Germany, Mexico in the final.
Hey Bex, you dropped this brain emoji.
And then Germany wins the whole thing. Arik, I don't care. This is my prediction. I'm locking it in. I don't care how delusional it is. We will circle back to this in a couple of weeks, okay? We'll circle back to this. Keep this in mind. All right? Keep this in mind when Germany beats France. Okay? Keep this in mind when Mexico beats Argentina. All right? Remember me, all right? You heard it here first. And perfect timing. All right, game just kicked off. We only missed the first 20 seconds. Nothing has happened yet. Boom. All right. Make sure I'm not gonna get sent to the gulag. I think I'm looking good. Good. Okay. Cool. Chat, we're live. We are live. Are we gonna see another Sitole masterclass? Canada will win it all. Canada might. Canada might. Just not on my watch. Not if Germany has anything to say about it. What's going on, Sebo Colombiano? Did Bex forget about Zane and Havertz? No, but that's the thing. The whole world is expecting a disaster class from those two. Bro, Kai Havertz, hate him all you want. He is a big game player. Kai Havertz, when it matters most, locks in. He's the opposite of the Avatar. The Avatar vanished when the world needed him most. Kai Havertz is about to show up when the world needs him the least. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Let me change the colors too. We've got South Africa playing in yellow and Canada playing in... Oh my god, the time didn't start. God. Always some technical difficulties, bro. Wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a stream without me leaking everything. Huh. My prediction will be 2-1 Canada. 2-1 Canada. Why are you not playing for Germany? Just to keep things fair and exciting. Please do a bingo card. Hold on. We could do a bingo card today. That actually would be good. Palms. Let me, how do I add this? Window capture. Okay. What do we put in? What do we put in? Oh, it's almost like I want to get oiled up, dude. Yeah, let's do yellow card. We'll do red card. We'll do penalty. We'll take VAR. What did we have last time? We had banger. We had header. We had crossbar. Post. Thanks for applying. Hell yeah, that's what we're here for. Set piece goal. Okay. I like that. So either free kick or corner. Penalty. We got penalty on there. Crazy save. That was a good one from last time. Baddies on cam. Sure. Sure. We can do baddies on cam. You guys are a little perverts, but whatever. Diving. Travis Scott. What else do we have? We had nutmeg last time. We had let's do South Africa scores. And let's do we'll do Canada scores. Offsides. Offside or offside goal? Offside goal, right? Yeah, offside goal. Okay. What else? What else? Parking the bus? No, because parking the bus is like something you do over continued. We need like individual things. FIFA president might as well be the freebie in the middle. We obviously have hydration break, bicycle kick. What did we have last time? What are we missing from last time? I feel like we had a couple of really good ones last time. Ref injury. Free kick? I think we have free kick on here already. I think we had like line clearance as well. Like stopping the ball on the line. We not have we have set piece. I guess we can do corner. Let's add a couple of easy ones. Let's just do free kick and corner. Okay. We could do own goal. Put own goal here, I guess.
Own goal, red card, outside the box.
Okay, yeah, own goal. Would you say red card and outside of the box? We'll do banger as outside of the box. Banger would just be like a crazy goal. All right. Header we already have. Hat trick and weather delay. Hold on. Hat trick could be. Wait, let's do brace. Let's do. I just don't want too many. I just don't want too many goal related things. Otherwise, we might not get them. You know. Dortmund or Bayern. A whole open chat. What about alien abduction? What about alien abduction? Offside goal. We have offside goal. Covered mouth red card. Why is this so hard? I feel like last time we were able to fill this up. We need to think about like what about like injury? We should definitely have injury, although obviously we don't want to see it, but at least some good would come out of it. 360 goal. Hold on, cutting it. Ooh. Canada. Looking sharp. Pitch invader. The thing with pitch invaders is like they won't show it on TV. They'll cut the cameras before. Ball touching corner flag. That was crazy. MVP of the match, dude.
Bex, thanks for making my day always. Also Plaza Sadu Bist Jr. and Spam W Bex Skies W Bex W Bex W Bex Chat Spam W Bex.
Du bist Junior. My brother, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being such a kind and positive contributing member of this economy, this society, this community. You know what I mean? You've been, I see you in the chat all the time, and you've been nothing but nice and good. And it's just good to have you here, brother. It's good to have you here. All right. It really is. Hey, thank you so much, Lav. My brother, been here through the whole group stage and not slowing down for the knockouts. I love it, brother. Thank you so much. 10 minutes at a time. Chip goal. Guys, we got to get away from goals. We need to figure stuff out that can like happen in the game. Like like if I don't know, even like a first half substitution isn't like great. Ads, yeah, but the ads is like guaranteed, you know. Penalty shootout, ooh, see, but that one's like too late, you know. Because we already have yellow card, we have red card, we have injury. I don't think we'll see a coach get booked. Player slips. Crazy assist. Let's do 6 over 6 minutes added time. And let's do under 6 minutes. Let's cover that. That gets us 2 more squares. Latino and Cam, we already have. We already have baddies on Cam. Let's do crazy fan on Cam. Like someone dressed up or something. Skying it. Yes, thank you. That one we've been missing. Skying it is a great one. See, that's perfect. Skying it is perfect. Because we already have 30 yards goal. We've got banger. Controversial decision. Well, penalty misses. Like, you need the penalty first, right? So we already have penalty on there. Let's do... I like dancing celebration, but... Fight with ref. Me crash out hairline reveals. Goal line save. We did have goal line save last time. Let's do that. All right, done. We're done. Now lock in. Okay? We've got yellow card, Canada scores, over 6 minutes at a time, dancing celebration, skying it, goal line save, penalty, VAR check. Let me just clarify that. Red card, we've got banger, header, banger being like, you know, knife golazo. Header, crossbar, freebie in the middle. We can already color that one in. What did we do last time? I like the color last time. It was like a nice, it's like a nice blue like this. There's been a free kick. Yeah, we'll just do free kick now. Like starting now. And I don't think we should do free kick goal or corner goal because we already have set piece goal. We just need to check off some of the squares, you know? Corner already happened? I know, but we start now. I'm sure we'll see another corner. Obviously, we'll see another corner. But we do need a couple that are like guaranteed ones, you know? Nutmeg just happened. Oh, that's a nice pass, dude. You could not have played that pass any better. Hold on. Oh, Canada not doing enough with it. That was a nice pass, though. Miller going... Why does the M look so weird on the jersey? Miller going for a deep run here. Bukazi making easy work out of it. Bukazi did exactly what he needed to. Great defending by him. Wearing an AC Milan jersey. I'm still waiting. I want to get who will win this game? Canada, overall, Germany. I did my predictions. Let me be delusional as a Germany fan, as a German, you know? Long goal kick. Just gets extended by Magopa. And now Canada has possession. 15 minutes in. Couple of fair attempts here by both countries. Canada looking sharp though. Canada's through ball's looking good. Holani sneaks his way through. Oluwaze. A lot of space in the back, but the touch is bad. The touch was bad. Cornelius coming in clutch. Coordinating with the keeper a bit. Cornelius was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And then he kicks it out. Which was definitely the right decision. David's touch just was not clean in the box. David could have definitely done more with that. Are there mods in the chat? There should be. Bingo's still looking good. Yep. All right. Canada corner. There's a couple people laying on the ground in the center there. I think David might have gone down. Oh, no, never mind. David's standing. David did not participate in that one. That was a corner though, right? Guys, you got to lock in. We did get corner. We actually got a 2020-26 bingo card before Ronaldo scores a hat trick. We might genuinely actually complete a bingo card this year. Canada versus South Africa. Who cares as long as the bingo card is full? At this point in time, I genuinely don't even care who wins as long as I get a bingo. It's a bingo. It's a bingo. Ronaldo really said I'm back and then he left. Deutsch sprechen. So, Leute, Südafrika gegen Kanada. Das Spiel des Jahrhunderts. Zwei Giganten treffen sich. Nicht im Halbfinale, nicht im Achtelfinale, noch nicht mal im Sechzehntelfinale, aber im 32. Finale. Okay. Bisher sieht Kanada sehr, sehr gut aus. Kanada bisher sehr aggressiv, tun genau, was sie tun müssen. Spielen hier ein gutes Spiel. Okay? Hey, Schalke, I understand you're a Schalke fan and that you're going to say L jersey, but you got to admit, this thing is clean, brother. This is a nice kit. Dortmund did a nice job with this kit, bro. Let's see what Schalke cooked up for the season. What the flip is this, bro? Yo, this thing is ugly as hell. What am I looking at, bro? What is this? This thing looks so ugly. Better than the Dortmund kit? Absolutely not, bro. This thing is so tough. Look at the texture on it. Look at the way the badge sits, the Puma. You know what I'm saying? This thing is gorgeous, bro. Black Vodafone on there. Sheesh. At least they weren't stuck in the second tier for who knows how long, unlike a certain team. Exactly. Hey, we might be second in Germany, but you're second Bundesliga. Beck's shirt is clean. Thanks, brother. Hey, appreciate you. I would have to agree. We got a free kick. Like, add goal. Sorry, I missed it. Both L kids. Bayern kit's alright, dude. The T-Mobile T is gigantic in the middle, by the way. Patty's on cam already, bro? Already? Her? Her? Nah. Surely not her. Can you give membership if you black out bingo? If I black out, we'll see. I probably will give something for a bingo. All right, free kick. Canada shoots. It's a nice header. Goalkeeper. Actually, not a nice header. I'm going to be honest. I'm just yapping. Not a nice header. Could have definitely done more with it. Tries to redirect it, but I mean, the idea is right. You definitely want to go low and try to get it past the keeper that way, but wait, that's a nice pass. Hold on. South Africa's on the wing here looking for something. I think he might have waited a little bit too long. Hold on. Could still salvage it. Sends it back. Tries to bang one in from 20 yards out. Unsuccessful. Header. Sorry, this should be header goal. Not just header. Sorry, but good paying attention. Good paying attention. Rendezvous. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, brother. What's your least favorite team? Real Madrid? Yeah, it has to be. Canada upset. They're not getting the call awarded. Hydration break. You put Arsenal treble in your bingo card, bro? I don't know why you would. I don't know why you do that. Okay, quick game of chess during the hydration break. Instead of ads, we play chess. Let's just trade a couple pieces. Let's just trade a couple. Oh, okay. So not just a free pawn here? This is really annoying for him because he can't develop his other bishop now. Wait. Huh? Is this guy just trolling? Is this guy genuinely just trolling or what? Okay. For a second, I thought I timed out, but he resigned. All right, we're good. We're good. I think we have time for another one. That was the freest elo of my life, bro. This guy didn't even put up a fight. He literally just showed up and let me beat him. This partner is literally just gifting elo. Interesting. He's trying to strike the middle here, isn't he? People, if I take, and then I can... Wait, if I take, I'm down. Fine. Have it your way. I don't like that. Not a fan of this position. Need to salvage it fast. Okay. Trying to get active here. I need to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. Hits us. Gosh darn hootin' tootin'. Well, wasn't that just an unfortunate sequence of events there? But he did hang his bishop. He did hang his bishop all right. He can still take us. Hold on now. Let's not hang tonight as well. Can take that pawn back there. That's a free pawn right there. Unless he goes here, I can always get my knight back out. Oh, he's running out of time. Guys, I'm just going to play some bullshit and then win on time. Easy. This brother got scared, dude. He genuinely got scared. Easiest 2 games of my life. Chat, I don't think you've ever seen me lose a game on streak, to be honest, by the way. I be winning them all. I'm like that, to be honest. All right, lock back in. Guys, we still have a lot of stuff open here. Canada scores. Red card, yellow card, skying it. Still haven't seen any baddies. I'm late. How do I join bingo? We're all playing together. We're all playing together. So just keep your eye open for some of these things on here. Yo, Jorkin is... Wait, what is this command, bro? What is this? 28 minutes and no baddies on cam. This match is so dry. Honestly, though, bro. Where's the action? You know what I mean? South Africa, would have been offsides. Would have been offsides. South Africa striker realized it as well. Akopa isn't even going to give him the free kick. He's just going to let it play out. Nice kit. When did it arrive? Yesterday, I think. Yesterday morning. Maybe 2 days ago. First time wearing it, though. This thing is nice, bro. This thing is nice. I love that kit. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Genuinely love the way this kit looks. Wasn't a fan of some of the previous seasons, which is why I didn't get any of them. But this is genuinely peak. Were you alive to experience Dortmund winning the league? Yeah, I've seen them win the league a few times. It's been a long time, and I don't really remember what it felt like. But are you ordering the new Milan away? I'm just waiting to see what the Europa League kit looks like. I know that sounds so stupid, and I hate the fact I have to say this. It pains me to say this, but I'm curious to see what the Europa League kit looks like. I definitely want to get an Anthony Real Diabetes Champions League kit. And I want to get a Senegal World Cup kit once they go on sale after. I just don't want to spend $150 whatever on it, but I will get one. The Senegal kit is so clean, bro. Oh, that's a nice pass behind the lines. I don't think he has anywhere to play this to, though. Never mind, I was wrong. It's a nice cross, but the keeper's there. Floating it into the center. Would have been perfect for a header, but keeper gets to use his hands. Grr, unfair. Unfair. Why the keeper get to use his hands? You know what I mean? Yo, who's this? Who's number 20? Mudao? This brother has been doing a great job defending. I feel like throughout this tournament, maybe it's just because I remember his face better, but as a Bayern fan, I like Dortmund and Schalke way better than Madrid and Leverkusen. You probably just dislike Leverkusen because they broke your streak of winning the league. Don't listen to the haters. The kid's class. Oh, dude, people can say whatever they want to. I love this kit, and you're not changing my mind on it. This thing is clean, and with the full black hat, this is an outfit right here, bro. I'll wear this to the beach. I'll wear this to a wedding. You know what I mean? Maybe not the one yesterday. I missed that one. Chat, type 1 if I should open up a second YouTube channel called More Becks, where I just do like, you know, rankings for kids for the seasons, do like predictions and stuff like that. Just like more fun content that's not football memes and might not fit onto like this channel, you know what I mean? One. Okay, okay. Could be a good time, right? Could be a good time. I would be down. Because I think there's a lot of stuff to do for the upcoming season. And I think that would be fun to just do some other just some other content, you know. And then maybe, you know, if I post predictions on there, you guys can clown me. I know I know Basic Football is always here making fun of my predictions. He'd probably love that channel. He'd probably love to have a second channel of me of just my predictions and stuff to where he can just make fun of me. All right, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. That should be a good time. What do I call the channel? Wider Becks? Even more Becks? Narrow Becks? Is Basic Footy in chat? No, because he knows my prediction is going to be right. It's only here when it's wrong. Plink Becks? Widest Becks? Signings of the summer when the window ends? Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff that would be fun, no? I think that would be fun. Wider Becks? Narrow Becks? Becks, and Becks? Like a law firm, you know? Day 3 of not cutting my hair until Bex looks like the 2020, 26, 27 Dynamo home kid. Yeah, it would be fun, you know? Just bust out a couple of pieces of content whenever I feel like it. All right, Canada. Linking up play here in the box. All I see is out. That's a good save. It's not a crazy save, but it's a good one. What is this emote? I'll add a chat. We've got about 600 something slots left, so. South Africa's on the counter here. This brother's got 3 dudes on him. What is this, like a 70s Chicago orgy, bro? What am I watching? Extremely wider Becks. Wider Becks would be funny. Wider Becks would be really funny. All right, we've got a corner. The header is going nowhere. And goal kick Canada. Beckstein. Chat, these Canada kids are genuinely so ugly, I feel like. Like well, I don't know about ugly, but they don't tickle me the right way. Yo, 6'7", dude. 6'7". Thank you for the jewels, brother.
It's good when BFAB are second for the millionth time.
Hey, if I cared about winning trophies, I wouldn't be a Dortmund fan. Let me say that again. If I didn't care about winning, if I did care about winning trophies, I would not be a Dortmund fan. There's more to football than lifting silverware, like friendship. Maybe the real trophies we won along the way were the friends and the memories. I mean, it would have been nice to win the Champions League. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have minded, but. You don't need football for friends? Bex Scheisse would be a crazy name. I don't think YouTube would like that. Bex plus Ultimate iPhone Pro. Tung 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 Bex Hur? Wait, Tung 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 Bex Hur actually goes kind of crazy. Tralaleo Bex Lala. I'm not reading that out loud. We're not doing this again. Not in front of all the new viewers. Bexpresso macchiato. That's good. I like that. You a grown man, by the way, you can't prove that. He can't prove it. You don't know that for a fact. Schlotterbex, dude. Nico Schlotterbex. Okay, South Africa doing a nice job moving down the lines. I guess what I would like to see is when you've got a winger going wide and trying to go deep, to have the midfield or the defense shift up just a little bit, keeping up a bit of pace behind the wingers to give them a station. It seems like a lot of the times when South Africa finds their way to either corner and can't cross it right away, they lose the ball because they don't have anyone to play it to. I feel like you need your left or right backs to kind of float up a little bit with you. What is South Africa playing, by the way? They're playing a 4-2-3-1. So they should have, like, whether it's like Shithole or Modiba, Mudao, Mokoena, someone needs to be floating over just a bit. Help out your wingers, you know? Footballers play far too many touches. Yeah, I agree. Back in my day, we stressed quick touches, good touches, you know. My prediction was 2-1 Canada. Which, because this is the round of 32, it does feel like both teams are a bit more reserved. And are playing less to, like, not lose than to win. Like, they haven't opened up the lines a lot. Whenever Canada or South Africa makes it into the opposing half, they don't really push up that far. They just send, like, you know, their forwards, maybe like a midfielder or something, but they're not like full on committing to being in that side. They're having their defenders stay back. They're having their, you know, defensive like midfielders, like their CDMs staying back a little bit, which I get. which I get. Be right back, Schlotterbeck. See you in a second, brother. LeBron James. All right, we haven't had any yellows, right? We haven't had any cards. We haven't had any celebrations. No one's skied it yet either, which is quite impressive. Sends it over. Can't sky it much more for a header, but that's not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Do you have any Germany kits? I do. I have a 2020-18. I have one from this year, and I have one from 2020-14. Then I have another one. I'm trying to remember. I think that was the... Yeah, pretty much won every World Cup. Brazil or Japan, who you got? I did say Brazil on my prediction. I said Brazil's going to go through, but not by a lot. By one. I said they're going to go through with a goal difference of 1. I think Japan's going to give them a hard time. I feel like it might end up being a 1-0, maybe a 2-1. Name on the back is Schlotterbeck. Is Schlotterbeck out for the rest of the tournament? Because I know he got injured. He is set. Oh, man. He tore his collateral ligament. That does not sound good. And he's had a few injuries, man. That fucking sucks. Because he's so big and monumental for Dortmund. And he's had, obviously, that injury last season where he was out for, like, quite a while. Wait, that was a nice turn by Miller. Tries to pass it through, but I guess that deflection works in his favor. Referee Loki Cholin, move. You have Emre Can. Hey, don't even say that name, bro. Emre Can just exists to rage bait me, to be honest. Jordan, any other kits? I want to get a Senegal kit after the World Cup ends. Once they're on sale, I would like to get. I'm definitely getting a Milan kit. It's just a question of whether it's the home, the away, the third, or the Europa League kit. Oh, man. Who's been playing better? I think Canada's looked sharper overall, but it's been a dynamic game.
Name the second channel, Franz Beckenbauer.
Yo, Franz Beckenbauer, Loki goes kind of crazy. I can't lie. But as a Dortmund fan, I refuse. Yo, Beckenbauer would go kind of crazy, though. Oh! It was on the line! Canada! For the second! For the third! Still doesn't get it into the net. Woo! That was, yeah, crazy save. And, yeah, yo, that's 2 on the bingo. Mamma mia, dude. Crazy save and then goal line save. Wait, what the... Woo! That was kind of crazy. Canada's best chance yet. They're going to be kicking themselves for not converting it going into halftime. They would have loved to go up by halftime. And what a chance that was, too. Great saves by the keeper. Who do I have winning? Canada. Just based on the performance this tournament.
How about Marco Bex as an Omagro Marco Royce?
Marco Bex would be tough. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to sleep about it. Damn. Yo, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck was a South African player playing against Canada? Kicks him over. This brother is crying, dude. I hope his knee's okay. You can never tell with these footballers, you know? Is it a serious injury? Does he have to get stretchered off? Like, is he just pretending? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Bam! Knocks him over, bro. Hold on, I have a sound effect for that. Damn, bro. No chance of hitting the ball. Oh, thanks. Danke sehr. No, I'm okay. Thank you. I love you too. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Chat W wife. Wifey just brought me a little thing of cup of noodles. Dive? That was never a dive. No, he kicked the shit out of him. He definitely just. Er hat ihn umgesemmelt, as we would say in German. What's up, LeBron James? Is she Chinese too or only new? No, just me. She is American. She has Italian roots. But yeah. So what? Just goal kick, bro? We're not even. That's kind of crazy, you know? Under 6 minutes at a time. All right. Wait, you guys are close. Chad, I'll gift like, I don't know. I'll gift like 10 memberships if we hit a bingo. How about that? Maybe like 10 memberships or something. Maybe like 5 memberships. I don't know. We'll see. What about Twitch? Yeah, see, that's the problem, I guess, huh?
Shout out to all the wives, including mine, that cook for their husband and family on a daily basis.
You know, surely that's offside. Also, Trent, I think there's only, there's so much to argue about in the world, whether it's politics, whether it's sexuality, sexual orientation and identity, right? Whether it's like economics. I think there's two universal truths that the whole world agrees with. And that is mom's cooking food. Nothing tastes like your mom's homemade food. And nothing tastes like the food your wife or girlfriend makes for you. Type 1 if you agree. Nothing in the world, and I think everyone agrees, nothing comes close to your mom's food and the food your girlfriend, or I guess boyfriend, I don't know. But I don't know if that's the same, but I feel like wife and mom for sure. Yeah, Trent, I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to your wife for cooking for you. She sounds awesome. There really ain't nothing like it, you know? There really ain't. Okay, first half is over. What do we do with the half? I think it was a good showing from both. I think it's been an entertaining match. Obviously, no one's found the net yet, but that's part of the game. I think South Africa, even though they had more possession and maybe had a little bit more fluid play at times, have not even gotten remotely close to scoring a goal, whereas Canada definitely has. Canada's done a lot more with their possession and with their chances. So, we'll see. Definitely favored in whatchamacallits. Definitely favored for Canada, and I'll stick by that. Okay. Go ahead. Gio, guess your link is in the chat. Join up. Join up. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Just join up. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I only went number 2. Might have to go number... Wait, I only went number 1. Might still have to go number 2 here. Okay. Do community world. We'll do 50 seconds. We'll do moving. We'll do 7 rounds, 8 rounds. Emotes only. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're not here yet, too bad. Wow, looks beautiful. Immediately, first thought, transcending the game. All right. I see horses. I see driving on the right side. That tells me a lot. All right. These kinds of houses look like they would be... This definitely looks like Northern Europe. I'll be damned if it's not. The question is, which one? I'm going to go Denmark, and I'm going to go, like, in here somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Wow. Damn. All right, geography, it's like scoring goals in your name of soccer, you know what I mean? It's not really fair, is it? Okay. Immediately, my first thought, Call of Duty map. Black Ops 3, this reminds me of that fuck-ass little map with, like, it's just like a square with, like, a cross in the middle. Complete chaos, dude. Complete chaos. Bum-ass map. Always pissing me off. No idea what flag that is. I'm gonna be so honest. I did go to school in the US for most of my life. Well, not most of my life, but like, you know, middle school, high school. Kind of like the more formative years. Which definitely has been my disadvantage playing GeoGuessr. I don't know why it's screaming Jordan to me. I just don't know. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say Jordan. Okay, not terrible. Didn't even know this was a country. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't even know this was a country here. Same James's Island. It's gonna make a bad joke. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, we've got scooters. All right, scooters. Definitely very popular in Asia. I used to have a scooter in China, and I'd get to ride it when I'd go visit there. I'll always love that, bro. So, I think it was like 2016 during the Euros. I was in China. I think it was 2016. And wait, wait, is this Los Angeles? I didn't know Los Angeles looked like this. Yo, if you said Los Angeles, stop cheating, bro. Stop copying my answer. Yo, hey, I had a great bet. Look at that. Sheesh. Wait. I was right on the money. Chat, so 2016, I was in China visiting family during the Euros. The ones that Portugal won. And because of the time difference, I would like stay up real late, watch the games, and then take my game crash. Might be able to click Control F5, I think it was. I don't know. Or Alt F4 or something. And I would take the moped to KFC at like 3, 4 in the morning and just get a bunch of wings during halftime. And then I'd eat the wings during the second half. And ever since, I've always had a very special place for KFC in my heart. I love KFC, especially in China. When I'm in China, I probably eat KFC every other day. This is Texas, bro. This is probably like Odenwald in Deutschland, Digga. Hier unten so Nähe Stuttgart, würde ich jetzt mal schätzen. Wenn ich schätzen müsste. Okay. Not terrible. Not really close. Makes me feel better when no one else was close. Bex, I love your W username. Unfortunately, this is reserved for my wife. Mm-mm-mm. What did that say? Welcome. All right, let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Super mega fast. Ultra mega fast. No, no, I'm not faster than the cars. Yo, I love this. You know what I mean? It's like this little, like, low income neighborhood, whatever. And then this pitch, honestly, looks like it's in pretty decent quality. Italy. Okay. Talmason. Text in Arabic? Hey, maybe that's just that part of Italy, you know? Wow, dude, this is so beautiful, no? Gorgeous here. Luscious green forest. Must be Frankfurt. Frankfurt am Main. But am I getting rage baited? I feel like I can't go that way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Warte mal, warte mal. Nö. They are driving on the left side of the road, though. Is this like... Wait. Wait, what country is that? Chat, what country is this? Philippines? Malaysia? Okay, why are we getting... No, you guys clicked Malaysia. Is this still Malaysia? Like, this is all Malaysia? Wow, bro. Aren't you supposed to watch the game? Game's at halftime right now. We just played GeoGuessr during halftime. That's all it is. We will be watching the game second half. It's just a fun little way for us to interact as a community. Hold on, where's the church at, though? Salon free jerski. Wait, you get a free jerski? You get a free jerski? Yo, free jerski is crazy. Normally you gotta pay for the jerski, you know what I mean? Okay. Wow, bro. Meterich, what a guess, dude. Has to be cheating. Yes! Thank you for dropping us off in the middle of the forest with absolutely nothing to work with. Yes, this is my favorite. Let me just have a little look at the grass here. Oh, yes. You can see by the way the vegetation has grown that they receive a lot of rainfall here, which implies a higher altitude. You can see the mountains in the back. And this type of vegetation is typical for a boreal forest. We're talking about 50 degrees northern latitude. We're going to go ahead and lock in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe we go even further. We go up into Vancouver, BC. This is an educated guess right here. Please be right, please. Hey, I was right about the latitude, though, no? Yo, you two are such nerds, and I mean that in the nicest and most respectful way possible, genuinely. Like, this is very impressive. Nerd is not a bad thing. I'm a nerd as well. But this is some tomfoolery, dude. I don't know how you guys got this close. My dumbass said BC. All right, geography, winning at his own game. Nice, that's like being called soccer and winning at football. Indy RJ, I'm in third, by the way, chat. I did successfully bag a third place finish here, beating the second place allegations. All right, clap it up for yourselves. Nice job, everyone. Nice job, everyone. Have a little look at what's been going on this first half. What do we do with this shot? Canada's missed 3 big chances. Loki doing a bit of stat padding. Love your content. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. Aisha, good to see you in the chat. Four shots on target, 17 touches, 3 big chances. Guys, my birthday is tomorrow, June 29th, and we've got 3 bangers, dude. Brazil, Japan to kick the day off, Germany, Paraguay, and then Netherlands, Morocco, all in the same day. On my birthday. Didn't get the college I hoped for, but watching your streams makes me smile. Did you get into a different college, though? That's still big, bro. Should be proud of yourself. Sounds like you put in a lot of work before applying, you know what I mean? Let's do the wordle of the day real quick. Just E at the end. Wait, but there can be multiple E's, right? That's a bad guess because I already got 2 of those letters in there. Hold on. I'm just trying to get letters out of the way. I know. Okay. What else? Blimp, blup, blup, vlup, vla, blah. Only helps me get 3 more letters. Hold on, we're getting somewhere. Another E. Me. It's so hard not to look at the chat. I'm sure you guys are like spamming the answer, telling me what to type in, but I'm not looking. Oh, is the chat? Game's about to start. Oh no, I gotta lock in. Is that a word? That's not a word. There's an M somewhere in there, and then all these other letters. The M has to go. Wait, the M can't be at the front. Wait, so wait. M's. So the C is correct there. No idea. You guys are saying MC? Dude, there's no way this is how... I would have never in a million years guessed that. I'm going to be so honest. I'm going to be so honest here. I would have never in a million years guessed that. Let me sync up the timer. MC is literally 2 letters. I don't know why they're spelling it like that. That doesn't make any sense. MC is literally the letter M and C. Crazy fan? Skies it? Wait, hold on. Crazy fan on cam, okay. And then skied it as well? You guys are saying skies it? Okay. Yo, Smiley, thank you, brother. Appreciate you watching my videos. Glad you enjoy the content, brother. Red card? Surely not, right? Let's see. Did we make any substitutions? We did take off Mofokeng and we put on Mbatha. Okay. Satole doing well so far. I will say. South Africa's defense has looked sharp today. Yo, Bap the GOAT, 45 stream streak. Shush. Sachse. Shush. Leute, zweite Halbzeit hat jetzt begonnen. Und Kanada und Südafrika Spiel steht immer noch 0-0. Bisher wenig Offensivgefahr. No, not the not the phone. Did you guys see that? This might actually be the first World Cup match that ends in a 0-0 draw. We might not even see a winner on penalties. This game might see the most penalties missed of all time. Gabrielle's probably crying at home watching this. Stadium's kind of empty. It's past halftime. How much for me to get a United kit? Bro, I would honestly, if the season goes well, I would LARP as a United fan. I'll do it. Chat, do you guys think so far that we've had good or bad refs? Let me see some W or L referees in the chat. Overarching. I know there's been some bad moments, but overall, I think the refs have done well. There's been a few games that have not been good, but overall, I think they've been pretty good. WBEX for making this content and to see us and laugh. Dude, yeah. Hey, that's what I'm here for, brother. How many likes for you to get me a Portugal kit? Hold on, we're talking about something else. Hold on. United will finish mid-table as soon as you get the kit. All right, let's stay focused here on the situation with the refs. L ref South Africa versus Mexico. Yeah, that was crazy off rip. It's okay. It's not W or L. W refs for making us laugh. L refs for bad decisions. I mean, I feel like you can't make every decision right, and with the state of social media and just like the world, I guess, you're never gonna have everyone agree on every call. I will say they've been good overall. The fact that we haven't had any major like game winning or losing decisions from the referees has been great. There has been a few. I remember was it Congo that got snubbed on a free kick? Was it Congo? No, Cape Verde. Cape Verde had a good chance, I think, at the end there. Like I'm just thinking about the Champions League, and Champions League was so bad. The referees, like every single game, there was some sort of controversy, something going on, you know? Do you think VAR should be allowed to see corners? Corners M? Huh? What are you asking, bro? Someone dropped their phone. I saw that in the wave, dude. It went flying. That thing went flying, dude. Corners? What about corners though? Like what should VAR like review? Oh, he got kicked in the forehead. Oh, that's the one that we forgot on the bingo card, was arguing with the referee. That was a good one as well. Did he get kicked in the head though? Ooh. Should I study for tomorrow or watch this game? Why not both? Why not both? World Cup, everybody jump. Oh, oh, oh. Green Giant. Oh, oh, oh. Green Giant. Should VAR be able to check corners? Like, for them to be retaken, they do, no? They check for fouls and stuff like that. Am I missing something? Oh, oh, oh. Green Giant. You know, the upside of a 0-0 is that I don't have to update the predictions at all, which is kind of nice. You know you and Unk, by the way? Oh, trust me. Trust me, we're far past that. Ronaldo only scored goals on the weakest teams. Hey, still had to score 2 against Uzbekistan, you know? He still scored a brace. And a Bluetooth hat-trick. That's 5 total. I don't know what Messi's been doing all tournament. Oh, nice nutmeg. Oh, and we've got our first yellow card. Guys, all you were missing for a bingo is a header. Oh, I bet Adrian's sweating right now. I bet Adrian from Rabona TV is sweating right now. Oh, yeah, nutmeg. Yep, good comms, good comms. Boom. Anything else? We remember those couple hundred fans after you get famous? Oh, for sure. There's people that I remember from, like, the way beginning, you know? People that have been around since the beginning of time, basically. For me. You know what I mean? Baby, I like your style. Oh, nice little combination here. South Africa has a lot of space here. There's a big gap in the center. But they just don't look clinical at all in that last quarter. They almost, it's like they're nervous around the goalkeeper, you know? Maybe the goalkeeper's aura is just like nerfing him, you know? It's a big cross. Canada keeper gets in between it. Crepillon. Looking for a counter, but doesn't find anyone making a deep run. Doesn't fancy a deep pass, and Canada immediately just loses the ball. Okay. Rabiot could have done anything. This feels like it'll be a 1-0 affair. And honestly, with how the game's been going, maybe this is just the Dortmund fan in me speaking. But as a Dortmund fan, the longer it goes on without, you know, my club scoring, the more I feel like it's just cooked, you know? Yo, I bet you Gianni Infantino hates being at these games. I bet you he hates being at these games. This brother does not ever look like he's having a good time at these games. He literally just has to be there because he's the president. But he's probably just the president because he just earns a lot of money there. You know what I mean? It's just like a job. It's just like a career for him. How did he become president? That's a good question. That is a good question. I love you too, guys. I love you too. You guys are the best. I couldn't be more grateful for you guys. 8 to 12 Latinos on cam? Hold on, no. I'm talking about... I need to see some close-up.
Been there since Dubsy start. Love the Bex banter.
Sim, I appreciate you being here for all the streams, all the games, brother, all the Saudi oil money, all the good contributions to the chat, brother. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you, brother. W Sim. Yo, Sim, remind me again real quick which club you support and where you're from. Remind me again real quick. 6-7, dude. Let's go, dude. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Whoa! Oh, I almost missed it, dude. I wasn't paying attention to the wave. Both teams eliminated from the World Cup. Trent, I think we might need to get these frauds out of here, to be honest. Bro just wants a donation. No, I got it. Somebody sent me the 6-7. Somebody did it. Bro, stop saying Ronaldinho's back. This brother is helping as like a chairman or something. He's not playing. Yo, chat. Was there at the final you gifted me a sub on Twitch too? Let's go, brother. Always glad to see that it goes to the right people. You know what I'm saying? PSG, I'm from Paris. Hey, fantastic 2 years for you, huh? Fantastic 2 years for you, Sim. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be my club. Baby, I like your giant. Green giant. Giant. Figaro, 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 Figaro. Green giant. Green giant. This ref is selling? Bro, I don't know. I think Canada is selling themselves, bro.
I only get seen if I pay.
It's not how that works.
Fim Ronaldinho isn't back. Conradinho's right there.
Oh, not the Conradinho again. Ach, Digga. Och, no. Och, no. Not Conradinho, bro. Yo, I only get seen if I pay is crazy though, bro. This is not a pay to win lobby, by the way. Hey. Camo? I do wish you good luck. If you're paying in ZARs, I'm guessing you're in South Africa. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that you're supporting South Africa, brother. I do wish you guys good luck. Everything's open. You guys might score a goal here, to be honest. Fires one! Whoo! Not a lot missing. Not a lot missing. Damn. That would have been a banger for sure. Dude, the security guard in the background was like, yo, say thank you. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate the super chat. I do. You pay $3.50 if South Africa. Hey, all of a sudden I'm rooting for South Africa. It's crazy how that works, bro. All of a sudden, I feel the South African blood coursing through my veins. It's weird how suddenly I want South Africa to win. Spam Uncle Alert if you have money. No, not the Uncle Alert, dude.
PSA, watching Bex equals supporting Conradinho Lamerson.
Conradinho Limerson is so crazy, bro. Lima is not that good, bro. Oh, let me make sure I'm not leaking anything here. $7.34, playing a vital role as both a midfielder and a fullback. Nah.
Essay on top.
Yo, you guys are looking dangerous. That was like the first big sign of life that I've seen. That's been the big that was a big first sign of life that I saw out of you guys. Yo, thank you for the back-to-back super chatters, brother. Sheesh. Wait. South Africa's coming out of their shell. They've parked the bus for long enough, and they're like, you know what? Maybe it's time to start playing. Oh! Wow. South Africa's defense is going crazy, bro. Dude, South Africa is really not making it easy at all for these partners. Boom! Clears it there. That defender wanted to block it more than he wanted to. Because he could have just thrown his body into it, dude. He genuinely could have just risked his whole life. I feel like David had a good chance there if he just throws himself into it. Teo Rich cursed Canada and South Africa. No wonder there's no goals. That honestly makes a lot of sense. The Teo Richie curse is real. I just made a video about this last night. I don't think the scoreline in the background is either. Oh, this is just a visual error. I am in the right stadium. They put the wrong signs up. I've been trying to tell them. I've asked the clerk to come over here multiple times, and she won't listen to me. Stupid bitch. And then there was like the guy that helped me set up my PC in the stadium also came by. Also didn't want to change the sign. Also a stupid bitch. It's like you're getting paid. You should just be doing your job. Just change the signs, bro. It's clearly not Barcelona against Arsenal. I might have been a little rude on the other streams, but I genuinely appreciate you. I'm sure everyone else does too. Hey, Kurdish, thank you. Hey, it's all fun and games. You guys, it's physically impossible for you guys to rage bait me, so. Never back down, never what? Bex A30? Okay. Yo, Bex A... Yo, guys, to the Saudi princes, I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your continued support of Bex FC. Would not be able to do this without you guys. I always say this, all right? To all the Oilers, you guys are most appreciated. Thank you all. Let's try to rickroll Bex. Dude, somebody already did. Somebody already sent me a link and was like, you have to watch this video. All right, quick hydration break. You guys know what that means. Dude, I can't believe the wordle for the day was MC. So stupid. I would have never figured that out on my own, to be honest. MC is like not a word in my head. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I just go push P, go do this. This is a very complex situation. Okay? We have a lot of tension on the board here. This could take, that could take. But I think that was... Okay, hold on. Brother might be trying to cook me here. Okay, both of our F files are open. Let's just get the bishops out of here because I don't think we need them. Gonna attack the queen here, maybe pivot with the knight, get the other knight involved. Let's just keep pushing P. Hold on. Let's just keep pushing P. Yo, why bro, my aura must just be sending these people, like, their internet just crashes all the time. It might just be, yo, Gen Alpha Kid, that's not how this works, by the way. I'm still here. I'm still here. If you piss me off, bro, this is a dictatorship. I will nuke your account, bro. I genuinely will. Don't give me a reason to. Okay? So be careful. Watch your back, brother. Hey, Falker, I'm watching you. All right? Nuketown? Yep. Yep. Also, you can't spam. I got slow mode on. Try me, bro. Bextator. Yo, I need the general to send me over his profile picture of me as like the dictator meme. Does that give reason to mod me? Hey, with a name like the Rickroll guy, probably not, to be honest. It's probably like the last thing I should be doing. I'm watching a baddie? Hey, yo. Is that baddie a Dortmund fan or what's up? Jeez. Oh, we brought the bingo back? Yes, we did. And it's looking good. You guys are close. You guys are close. Consider retirement? I'll think about it. What is this emote? Huh. Wait, I already have an emote for that. I'm sorry. Currently seeing a baddie with a Dortmund shirt on cam. Why ain't it on a bingo card? That's a good question. All right, come on. South Africa, Canada. We've got 20 minutes left. Canada only has one substitution left. Canada is out of options. If these substitutions don't do it for him, no one and nothing can and will. Wait, hold on. This goes kind of tough, but I want it to be like a picture of me looking forward. You know what I mean? I want it to be me like stare like the Mbappe dictator one. All right, boss. Shit, it doesn't go any higher. Okay. Yo, this guy's got the London look, dude. Holy tooth gap. If he opens his mouth on a windy day, it probably whistles in there. Yo!
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
W's in the chat for
Mamma
Sim.
mia. Mamma mia.
W's in the chat for
Mamma
Sim. Gifting 5
Mamma mia.
big Bumbleclap memberships.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Yes.
Mamma mia.
Who got him? Who got him? Say thank you to him if you got one. I see Janelle in there. See Noob in there. Javon. Real Bex FC General. Hey. Cheeto as well. Y'all better say thank you to my boy. Sim, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I'm sure the people who got him appreciate it. You low-key got 5 good ones too, by the way. Yo, what is this, bro? You guys are losing the plot entirely. That is not me. That is not what I look like. Who's this, bro? Okay. Wait, this might be the best one yet. Hold on, you guys gotta see this. Ah, ain't no way, bro. Nah, ain't no way, bro. That's not what I meant at all, by the way. Not what I meant at all. We need more members as all, mate. Hey, brother, I appreciate you. Thank you. I think, honestly... Campbell! Let's go, brother! Welcome! Thank you for becoming a Bex FC Oiler, bro. Thank you so much. Mamma mia, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Welcome. Welcome as a Bex FC Oiler. It's good to guys have you here. Good to have you here on the board of investors. You know what I mean? We do monthly investor meetings and stuff like that. And you guys now have stake ownership. And with the amount of financial support you guys have been offering us, we will get a $500 million superstar. Cristiano Ronaldo level. I'm not going to say any names. Julian Alvarez. You didn't hear it from me, though. Oh! What a shot that was. Promise. Boom! Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. That was a nice shot. Camo, thank you. Sim, thank you for the gifted, brother. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I believe that means we can open up more memberships, by the way. I think that means we, or not more memberships, more emotes. Chat, what is an emote that we should add? Give me some. How do I claim member? You have to go to the, you have to like enable it. I don't know, I forgot where, but you have to enable receiving gifts. If you want to join yourself, all you have to do is subscribe and then click the join button after. Dictator Bex? Yeah, well, if someone sends one. Dream job besides YouTube? If I wasn't doing YouTube, I would be trying to do project management and host, like help set up and organize concerts. Or something like play Pokemon, like the regional events, or like Warhammer tournaments. But I would like to be a project manager if... Wait, hold on! Chat, this is actually 1-to-1 exactly how my hairline looks, by the way. 1-to-1. Honestly, this will do for now. I'll use it as the emote. There's no join button. There should be. Hold on, let me send you the link. There is a link. There you go. I pinned the message. If you want to become an Oiler, you may. Thank you. This is better. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, chat. Do we like it with the hat or without? I almost like it without the hat. I don't know. Maybe this one, though. With or without the hat? What do we think? With hat? How can I send you dictator images? The easiest way is probably if you upload it on Imgur and then send it on Twitch. Because I think YouTube automatically moderates links. All right, we do have one more emote slot. Yeah, let me create this emote real quick. But to go back to the question of what I would do if I wasn't doing YouTube, I was just talking to my wife about this. Like, this genuinely is like a dream come true for me, you know? To have, to be able to make content and make some money off of it. This has been the dream, and this is a dream come true. All right, Dictator Bex. All right, I'll call it Bextator. Okay. Okay. Should be up on YouTube now. Let me add it on Twitch. All right, Twitch, it still needs to get approved first, but it got uploaded. Oh, Chad, I gotta use the bathroom so bad. I don't know if I can wait 10 minutes. I don't know if I can wait 10 minutes. Oh, but what if I miss the goal? Oh. I always think about this, you know, in real life situations, if like I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Oh. Just do what you have to. Stream from your bathroom. Stream on toilet? Wait, hold on. That actually might be... It just feels like they're so close to scoring a goal. I feel like I should go now just to get it out of the way with, I guess. Just ask to pause the game. Professional CS player? Nah. Used to be global before CS2, and then piss in a bottle. It's not a pee. Okay, chat. I might. Maybe we do this one instead. Maybe we do this one instead. All right, chat. I have to go to the bathroom. There's no way. There's no way. I will be right back. Oh my day.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Your bowels made you miss an absolute screamer.
Yeah. Yo, hey, I'm sorry, but that that was 100% necessary. All right. I'm back now. I'm back. That was just very necessary. Your bowels made you miss an absolute screamer. You missed the Puskas, bro. I was watching on the toilet. You guys gotta wake up earlier. Canada goal. Canada goal. We're literally going the wrong way, by the way. Oh, you guys might actually not be kidding. Wait, hold on. That's a nice touch. Ah, no. Okay, okay. You guys are just taking the piss. You guys are just taking the piss. Okay. Trent, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, Loki, you guys almost got me. I'm gonna be honest. That was not bad. Also, FFL, Haroon, thank you so much for becoming a Bex FC Oiler, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Useless prank. Thank you for becoming a channel member. The more channel members we have, the more emotes we can add. That's the good news here. And chat, if you guys are just tuning in, we've watched every single World Cup match here together. We've done watch-alongs for every single game this World Cup, and we're not stopping anytime soon. The goal is to watch every single game, and we are on track. Okay? We are on track. Also, hold on. Canada has some space here. Chops it back into the center. Brother slips. All right, never mind. Next season, the plan is to watch most Dortmund games, most Milan games, watch the big derbies, right? Man City, Man United. Watch the El Clasicos, right? Definitely planning on doing a lot of watch-alongs, especially Champions League. Would like to do Champions League match, watch every single Champions League match. Obviously, we got to pick and choose, but if you get a membership now, it'll last you for the rest of the World Cup. You'll have access to all the emotes, the badges, and everything. And then during the regular season, we'll be back. I also plan on adding a couple of things for members once I have a little bit of time after the World Cup. And I'm going to be, adding some more perks and leaning a little bit more into memberships as well. Okay. Just as a little heads up. Wait, that's a nice pass down the... Oh, the touch is just not clean. Unlucky. If Reyners gets a better touch on that ball, he's looking real dangerous. South Africa still has 2 substitutions. The question is... Yo, this brother's got some legs, dude. My God. The question really is South Africa trying to get... Okay. Hey, it's starting to get a little out of hand. What am I looking at? What is this? Yo. I wish my hairline looked like that. I wish it did, bro. I guarantee you it doesn't, though. Not like that. Yo, what are all of these emotes, bro? Like, this looks so weird, bro. This does not look... it kind of looks like me for sure. But it's weird. Oh, it just looks weird. This one makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest. There's no join button on the website either. You should just have to click the link. How much money or subs for you to take off the hat? 10 gifted memberships. I'll show you guys my hairline. Not for long, though. All right, 5 minutes of at a time. So not over 6. Okay. Still missing a goal. I mean, a lot of the stuff on the bingo card was from goals. Luckily, no injury yet either. I'm low-key gonna go to bed. Bro, you made it through 90 minutes, and now you're gonna go to bed? All right, chat. I'm gonna close chat and just watch the last few minutes. Oh! Canada finds the net! What a nice... Dude, what a strike! Nice touch with the chest and then just thunders it in there. Nothing for the keeper to do. Canada might be going through, chat. Oh my days. 90 plus 2 in added time. Yo, this is huge. Wait, I want to see what Adrian has to say. There is life in this game. There is life in this game yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do not concede now. Do not, Derek Cornelius. I am watching you. I am watching you. I am watching you, Derek Cornelius. Oh, wide Bex. Bex dropping 5 gifted. What a man. I'm sure you all are subscribed to Bex. What a guy. Thank you, Bex. Legend. Legend. My boy. Legend. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Canada. Do not concede. Ay, crippo. Whoa. Before I get nuked here. Hold on. Whoa. Before I get nuked here. What are all these emotes, bro? You guys aren't even watching the game. Canada. Yo, this picture is crazy, bro. I'm not looking at that. All right, South Africa has literally like a minute and a half here, brother. Canada has a minute and a half to find something. They got to make something happen here, or else Canada is through to the round of 32. What an absolute banger of a goal, by the way. Hold on, let me check that off for the bingo as well. Boom. Oh, and Canada goal. Round of 16 coming up. Sorry, round of round of 16. I said 32 as in 32 teams. You know what I mean? They'll be in the top 32, round of 16. All right. Does South Africa have it in them? 30 seconds. Let's see it. Let's see it. This is do or die right here. Canada just needs to hold tight defensively for another 20 seconds. I bet every fan in that stadium is counting down. These have got to be the longest 30 seconds of their lives, bro. Surely not. Surely not. That's a good cross. But Canada's paying attention. Their defense is online. Cornelius doing everything he can, everything he needs to. And we are past added time. It is now or never. Do or die for South Africa. They get one more try here. That's a nice turn. That's a nice turn. And Cornelius is just holding down the South African player. Boots it forward. That has to be game. Ref hasn't called it yet. South Africa gets one last attempt. It's out. It's a throw-in. They got to take it quickly. Last cross. Keeper gets his hands on it. That has to be game. That has to be full time. Guys, Canada's in the round of 16. Yo! Thank you for the oil money, bro. Thank you so much for the oil money. Didn't even say nothing. Hey. Sakurai, thank you so much, brother. Everyone, spam some W's in the chat for Zachariah real quick. Spam some W's in the chat for Trent Johnson, my brother. USA's going all the way. For Camo, for Sim, for Laugh, Elmerson, and all the other fellas. Appreciate you guys so much. Guys, Canada is through. They've done it with a late goal. I really thought we were going to extra time, to be honest. Estaquio. I probably am pronouncing that terribly wrong. Getting the job done. Congratulations to Canada. Congratulations to Rabona TV, Adrian, my brother. Congratulations, man. Big. No bingo. No bingo. I would keep gifting memberships, but I feel like we're going to see another hat trick or two, all right? So we'll save it for then. Woo! South Africa is out of the tournament. It was a good fight. They did what they could defensively. They kept Canada honest and humble for over 90 minutes. And then a beautiful strike from right outside of the box, right at the edge there. Nice volley. And then just, I mean, an absolute missile into the bottom left. Woo!
Host Nations United W and love to Canada. Canada emoji.
W is for Canada! Canada's done it. Canada's done it. Elmerson, thank you so much for your super chat, brother. Congratulations to the hosts. I will say, I was talking about this last night. I don't know if you guys agree, but the Qatar and the Russia World Cup, maybe Qatar less than Russia, but they didn't feel like the same because of the host countries. Whereas like South Africa felt special, Germany felt special. Qatar and Russia, for me personally, didn't. I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, the World Cup is always special, but this US, like this North America World Cup has felt very special. Seeing all the cultures come together, having it in, you know, the soccer lands. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really cool. This World Cup has been a lot of fun. And especially because I've just been watching all the games with you guys. You know, I'm so locked in. You guys are so locked in. Mamma mia. Canada, the first of 3 host nations to go through.
Sup cutie.
Yo! Rugov Gera? I sometimes don't know with some of these usernames where like the name begins and ends, you know what I mean? But hey, I appreciate you. What's up with you, cutie, huh? How are you doing? You come here often? Guys. That was a good first game. We went goalless for 90 minutes, but it was exciting. I mean, Canada was looking really good offensively. South Africa keeping their defense nice and tight, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I was saying this throughout the game. I think South Africa needed their either midfielders to shift a little bit to the wing because they were going through the sides a lot. They're going through the wings, and I just think you need either your left and right backs or your, you know, midfielders to float out a little bit to give them another station. It felt like every time South Africa made it down the wing, they weren't able to find a cross and they would lose the ball instead. You know, I think they needed to play the ball back, pivot, maybe link up, you know, play the ball back, move forward, right? Go for a run or something. Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up. For me, it's your birthday. You're officially turning 120 years old. Must be a nice experience for you. Yo, Adrian. All right. Brother, congratulations, dude.
Mamma mia.
Congratulations. Hey, Adrian, I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Mamma mia.
Guys, spam some W's in the chat for Rabona real quick. Rabona TV, my boy Adrian. I've been watching him for far longer than I've been making
mia.
football content for myself.
Mamma mia.
He's definitely one of my comfort YouTubers. You know what I mean? When I'm cleaning the house, when I'm taking a little nap or something, when I'm just hanging out, when I'm eating food. Pretty much, I think I've watched all that man's videos, to be honest. Appreciate you, brother. And congratulations on Canada going through. We were rooting for you here, except for obviously the South Africans, but the rest of us were rooting for you. Well, oh, Canada facing Morocco next? Dude, Netherlands is going through. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, who got the memberships, by the way? Bilu, okay. Small, Fa, DHD, nice. Went to good people. What are you doing for your 60th tomorrow? I'm gonna be here hanging out, watching Germany play. Gonna be watching the Japan-Brazil match, and then obviously Morocco-Netherlands. It's gonna be sick. All right? It's gonna be sick. Chat, let's take a quick little look at the bracket. Canada goes through. They've got a big challenge ahead of them. Whether it's Morocco, whether it's the Netherlands. But I believe if Canada keeps showing up and showing out, anything is possible. All Canada needs to do is win 1, 2, 3, 4 more games, and they are world champions of the world of soccer. Chat, tomorrow, my birthday, June 29th. Don't forget the date. We've got Brazil, Japan in the morning to kick things off. We've got my home country. We've got Germany, Paraguay playing at 1:30 in the afternoon, US time, 10:30 p.m. Central European Standard Time. And then in the evening, we've got Netherlands, Morocco. Guys, we have 3 absolute bangers on my birthday. Happy early birthday. Thank you, brother. Germany is going to get upset by Paraguay. I hope not. Last time I watched Germany play on my birthday, we lost. Okay? But that's last time. That's not this time. Okay? They're going to win the World Cup. Germany's going to go all the way and win the World Cup. All right? Guys, happy early birthday. I appreciate you. And I would appreciate it if you're here for the for my birthday and for the games tomorrow, okay? Guys, W's in the chat. No bingo today, unfortunately. We were close, though. We're close to a bingo. W's in the chat for yourselves, for the Oilers, for Canada, for my boy Adrian. But yeah, most importantly for yourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching. First match around 32. Match 73 out of 104. We've got 31 more games. And then the World Cup's over. And we might have a new world champion. We might have Argentina up at the top again, all right? Guys, only one match today. Go touch some grass. I know I'm gonna, all right? I'm gonna go touch some grass. You guys should too, all right? I love you all. Thank you so much for being here with me. Mamma mia.